back to my channel. It's your girl Shania, also known as Curlcodeblack on social media. And guys, it's been a long time since I've recorded a YouTube video, and I'm getting back into the groove of things, and I'll hopefully be able to post more frequent YouTube videos for you guys. But yeah, guys, I'm back finally, and I'm happy to be back. So before I get into this video, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, turn on your post notifications so that you'll be notified when I do post a new video. So without further ado, let's get into this video. So today I'm going to be talking about protective styling, and I'm going to be giving you some of my key tips and tricks on how to retain length with a protective style. So first I want to talk about what is a protective style. Protective styling is essentially a hairstyle that keeps your ends tucked, so it protects the ends of your hair. So for example, you can do so by wearing buns, you can wear updos, head wraps, anything where your ends are not exposed is considered a protective style. So right now, as you guys can see, I am wearing a low manipulation style / protective style. I love wearing my hair in mini twists. It's my #1 most favorite hairstyle to wear. I consider this more of a protective and low manipulation hairstyle, but because this style is so versatile, I'm able to put it in a protective style. Like, I'm easily able to put it, for example, in a bun. I can put it in a bun, I can put it in braids, I can put it in twists. I usually wear my hair with a bonnet and a head wrap on. That is my main protective style that I wear, especially being in Canada, and right now it's currently winter in Canada, so you already know how that goes. It's freezing here, so I oftentimes put my mini twist in a bun and then put a head wrap, my bonnet and a head wrap over top, so my hair is completely protected. The 3 most important steps in retaining length in a protective style is the installation process, the maintenance process, and the takedown process. When it comes to the installation process for a protective style, the way you prep your hair is very, very important. I'll give you an example. Prior to me installing my mini twist, I like to give my hair a good wash, a good deep conditioning session. I make sure my hair is thoroughly moisturized before I install my mini twist. So I'll wash my hair with shampoo, I'll deep condition, wash that out, then I'll do the LCO method with liquid leave-in and an oil, and then I'll go in and install my mini twist. No matter what style that you choose, you always want to establish and install your protective style correctly. Whether it be braids, cornrows, twists, you want to make sure that you're installing your protective style well so that you will not run into problems later on when you're taking them out. Also, to minimize as much breakage as possible. A key point in installing protective style is try to go easy on the tension. You don't want too much tension on your edges or your scalp because this can cause breakage and thinning, which you do not want. So make sure that when you're installing your protective style, it's tight enough so that it's neat, but it's not too tight to cause breakage or thinning at the roots or on your edges. Another thing you want to do is make sure that your hair is detangled, because you do not want to run into knotting or tangling when you're taking it out down the line, because that can also cause unwanted breakage that you do not want. The second step is the maintenance process, which is one of the most important processes when it comes to protective styles. So you have to make sure that you're keeping up with the moisture levels in your hair, no matter what protective style that you wear. If it's cornrows, if it's twists, if it's braids, even if you have box braids in with extensions, you have to make sure that your hair is moisturized, because you do not want your hair to become dry and brittle wearing your protective style, because if it does, that can increase the chances that your hair gets dry, brittle, weak, and breaking off, and we want to avoid that at all costs. I'll give you another example since I have my mini twist in. What I do with my mini twist, I moisturize my mini twist the same way I would moisturize my loose natural hair. So what I do is I moisturize my hair using the LCO method. So I'll use liquid, which is my distilled water, a leave-in, and also an oil to seal in that moisture. So what I would do is I will take, for example, a section at a time, like about this big, so it's like a medium-sized section, and I will spray my hair. I'll spray my hair with the water, and then I'll take my leave-in conditioner, put that in my hands, put my leave-in in, and then I'll take my oil and then seal that moisture in. And then after I do that, I will braid that section down that I just moisturized. And what this does, when I braid it, it helps keep it stretched so it doesn't shrink up as much, because that allows my hair strands to stay stretched so that my hair is not curling up on itself. And with mini twists, especially at the end, you can encounter some fairy knots if you don't keep your hair stretched. So that is basically my moisturizing schedule when I'm, no matter what protective style that I do, even if I have chunky twists in, if I have cornrows in, if I have mini braids in, that's the same moisturizing process that I keep, no matter what protective style I wear. And I moisturize my hair as needed, and it depends. So right now, being in winter, and I wear head wraps like almost 100% of the time, my hair is always up and away. So I just moisturize my hair twice a week. And that's because that's just what my hair needs. So it varies from person to person. It depends on environmental factors, how many times like you switch up your styles, if you have your hands in your hair a lot, if you wear your hair out a lot. Your moisturizing schedule will be different from person to person. Keeping your head covered at night is also very important. Cotton on your sheets can really dry out your hair, so making sure that you're wearing your silk/satin bonnet, or if you have a pillowcase that's silk or satin, that is perfect, so that there's not that much friction when you sleep, and also so that the cotton from your sheets is not absorbing the moisture from your hair and drying out your hair. Also, keeping your scalp clean during a protective style is very important, especially if you're very active or you use a lot of product. It's great to wash your hair in a protective style. For me per se, I don't wash my hair that often. I oftentimes end up taking down my mini twists before washing them, but sometimes I do wash my hair in my mini twists. It just all depends. I usually use rosemary water or distilled water with rosemary oil in it to keep my scalp clean. And what I do is I just spray the rosemary water or rosemary tea on my scalp and massage my scalp and basically transfer the oils from my scalp on my hair. So it keeps my scalp really, really clean and my hair really fresh. I'm able to really stretch out wash days with that method, but you do want to take care of your scalp while you're wearing protective style, because it's very, very important when it comes to hair growth, keeping your scalp clean. So the third step in retaining length with protective style is the take down process. Is just as important as the maintenance process, is just as important as the installation process. Your take down process will make or break your length retention, trust me, especially if you've worn your protective style for a longer period of time. For example, I wear these mini twists for 2 to 3 months, and if I'm not diligent with my takedown process, lots of breakage can occur. So I have to be very, very careful when I'm taking them down. I usually don't have any problems taking my mini twists down when I do have them in, because of how well I maintain and install my mini twists. No matter what protective style you wear, box braids, twists, weave, braids, it doesn't matter. Make sure that you're very, very diligent in taking down your protective style. You really want to use your fingers. You want to get in there, use your fingers and take down very gently each braid or each twist or whatever you have in. If you run into any knots or tangles, I highly suggest using something with slip, like a pre-poo or conditioner, to get those knots out slowly and work them out and detangle with your fingers. Pull out the shed hairs so they don't get caught on any of your hair and produce more tangles. Just works in small sections, and take your time. Take your time, trust me. When I get ready to take these out, I do it just a little bit at a time. I'll take small sections at a time, just do one by one. I make sure that I'm diligently going through my twist, taking it down slowly, and just really being attentive in the takedown process. After you take down your protective style, you can just give your hair a break, whether it be a couple days, a week. Sometimes for me, and this is just me personally, I sometimes will wear my twist out or braid out or whatever style I had in. I'll wear it for a week and then I'll wash my hair, or I'll just go back to back. I know my hair and I know what my hair can take, and I know that like if I go from one protective style to another, like from back to back, my hair will be fine. But it's different for everybody, so you have to learn your hair and understand what your hair needs in order to properly take care of it. So it's good to give your hair a break in between a protective style, especially if it's something, a protective style that you've worn for a month or 2 months or 3 months. It's good to give your hair a bit of a break before you go and put another one in. Well guys, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I really hope this was helpful for those that like protective styling and are trying to maximize their length retention in a protective style. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like this video, and comment down below what is your favorite protective style to wear. You guys already know mine is mini twists all day every day, you already know. Also guys, one more thing, I have made a step-by-step beginners mini twist guide that I show you guys how to install, maintain, wash, and retain length with mini twists. So click the link in the description box down below to download your copy today. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.